Greetings, welcome, and thanks so much for joining. It's Christian of Standing Stones Healing, and I am honored to have you here as always. So I want to say thank you so very much. Now, we will wait a moment to see who might join us for our special full moon readings, but I'm honored to have you here, whether live or on the replay. So I want to say thank you so very much for joining. Please do feel free to drop it in the comments. Let us know where in the world you are tuning in from. I'm here in central Pennsylvania, and it is a beautiful, bright, sunny day. We've had some nice warm days the past few days, and it has been lovely. Amy, always so nice to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Amanda, wonderful to see you again. So thank you so much for being here. Great to have you. You know, the full moon time is always a powerful time for doing all kinds of things, to conduct rituals, to do manifestation, to do releasing, whatever you desire. So how are you using the full moon? Are you using the full moon? Please feel free to let us know what your full moon rituals, experiences might look like, what tips you might have for others for their full moon experience. Marcy, always wonderful to see you. Good morning and welcome. Chris, thank you for being here again as well. Nice to see you too. So thank you everyone. So here where I am in central Pennsylvania, for the full moon, I like to pull cards for myself. This is something that I do every full moon, so I will be doing that on the full moon, of course. And of course, today I'm honored to pull cards for you for your full moon messages. Sue, welcome. It's so nice to have you here, Sue. Thank you so much for being here. Lori, great to see you as always, so thank you. Sue, I don't remember. I think this might be the first time that you've attended a full moon live reading, and I'm glad to have you here. Glad to have you in the Reiki Business Collective as well. So thanks so much for joining us for this live. So everyone, what we'll do today is I'm going to pull a few cards for all of us. So I'm going to pull a few cards for everyone, and so anyone who is tuning in later will get the full moon messages as well for all of us. And then I am going to be happy to pull individual cards for you too. Kent Goddess Group, so great to see you. I love the Kent Goddess Group. I don't know exactly which Kent Goddess that is, but I'm glad to have you here no matter who it is, Jenny or Claire or whichever one it might be. It's wonderful to have you here, so thank you so much. So I've got the Celtic Dragon Tarot right here, so I'm going to pull a card for all of us, and let's see what comes up for us for our full moon. Leslie, great to see you. MJ, always glad to have you both here as well, so thank you so very much. Now again, if you are tuning in later, we've got messages for all of us for our full moon. So let's see what we've got. Kat, great to see you. Oh, yes. Hi, Jenny. Yes. Well, love the Kent Goddess Group. However you show up, it's wonderful to have you here. So thank you. Now, I don't know if you are in the States and if you celebrated Thanksgiving. I personally celebrate Thanksgiving with my family. They live 2 hours away, my parents do, so I went to see them for Thanksgiving. My sister came in as well into town. I got to see her, and we had a lovely Thanksgiving time. So it's always so nice to celebrate Thanksgiving. I'm blessed with a lovely family, wonderful people, and so it was wonderful to see them. Now here we go. For our full moon, we have that has popped out for us the Seven of Cups. You know, this is such a great card because I was just about to say, Thanksgiving, I love Thanksgiving because it's all about giving thanks. And I love Thanksgiving because it's really a time to pause and give thanks. I firmly believe in the power of gratitude. And that gratitude isn't just for a day or a season, but it's for all days. You know, of course, the Reiki precepts encourage this as well. But I was just going to say about how, Thanksgiving, gratitude, wonderful time for gratitude. And here we go. We've got the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is indeed encouraging us right now to really count our blessings, to recognize that we have so many blessings before us, and to recognize that we have so much abundance. I don't know about you, but as a human being, sometimes I think that we can focus on the things that aren't going so well, and we can put our energy and attention there. And this, I think, is a natural, normal human thing. I know that I do it sometimes too. And we've got the Seven of Cups here to say, hey, remember all of the good things you have going on right now. Remember all of the blessings. Think of all of the bounty and put your focus there. And so the Seven of Cups, as it's showing up for us today, is saying, look at all of the overflowing cups. Look at all of the bounty. Look at all of the abundance and all of the beauty. And put your focus there. Put your focus on how the cups are overflowing. The idea of them being half full rather than half empty, right? So now is a time to focus on the half full of the cup and to focus on the bounty, the abundance, and the blessings. So thank you so very much. Well, I'm sending lots of blessings to you and your season and all of your days, and the abundance and gratitude and blessings spilling over for you. So I want to say thank you. So I'm happy to pull a card for you for your full moon blessings. First, I'm going to pull a card for Brenda, who could not be here today. She told me, messaged me, and said she wanted to come. She was planning on coming, but she is right now watching two toddlers. And so I told her, Brenda, I'll pull a card for you. So Brenda, this is for you. Wait, Brenda, I'm being called to pull for you an Archangel card. And let's see what the Archangels have to say for you for your full moon. And then anyone else who might like a card, please do feel free to drop it in the comments. Now, if you are new here, this is how it works. I'm happy to pull a card for you. All you've got to do is to just drop it in the comments and I'll get you and I'll pull a card for your full moon. But here's the catch. Sometimes the comments fly by and sometimes it takes a minute to offer the reading. And what that means is that sometimes your comment gets lost. Either Facebook hides it or don't catch it because it goes by before I can get there. So I want you to know that if I miss you, it's only because I didn't see it or didn't catch it in time, okay? So what that means is that if I miss you, drop it in the comments again. I will make sure to get you. We won't leave until I get you, okay? So here we go. Brenda, you've got two cards. You have, first of all, divine order, and second of all, claircognizance. So Brenda, here's what I'm getting for you. Right now, you're being encouraged to take a deep breath, settle in. I just had the image of you like sitting into a big, cozy, comfy chair, taking a few deep breaths and just knowing and trusting that what's going on right now is all part of the greater whole, that it's all part of your journey, and that you're being encouraged to just take a deep breath and know that there is a reason for it all and to trust in that. You're also being encouraged to pay attention to the signs right now, especially anything that you might feel, or any messages that might come to you on a physical level at this time, Brenda, to help you to rest and relax and to just know and trust that there is an order to it all, even if it might seem a little chaotic or crazy, or that it does not seem like there's order to it. Trust, know that it is. Just rest into that big, cozy, comfy chair. Pay attention to the signs that are coming to you. So Brenda, I'm sending you lots of blessings and best wishes to your full moon time. So wonderful, everyone. Thank you all so much. Sue, I hope I get you before an hour is up. We'll see how it goes. Let's see, what have we got here? Hi, Deb. Nice to see you as well. Sending blessings to Massachusetts. Elaine, wonderful to see you as always. I was just thinking of you this morning, Elaine, and sending blessings to the big sky in Montana. So let's see here. We've got Leslie. For sure, Leslie. I've got the Archangel cards in my hands. So let's see what the Archangels have to say for your full moon experience. Now, I've got a few things to say, everyone, by the way. As I'm shuffling, I'll make sure to let you know. But if you're interested in joining us for the Build Your Reiki Business program, registration closes on December 1st, FYI. You can learn more at standingstoneshealing.com/build. Okay, Leslie, here we go. It's time for you to focus in on your health, okay? So Archangel Raphael is saying, Leslie, we need you to pay attention to your health right now. And we need you to focus in on a healthy lifestyle, whatever that might mean to you. So whether that's healthy eating, exercising, getting enough sleep, or whatever it might be, right now is a time for you to focus in on your health. That even, Leslie, might be a great intention for the full moon for you at this time, is focusing in on your health and a healthy lifestyle. So Leslie, I'm sending lots of blessings to your full moon health. Let's see here. We've got next. Yes, Chris, I'm happy to pull a card for you, sending lots of blessings to your full moon experience. Whoa, we had 3 pop out for you without any hesitation whatsoever. They just flew right out together and said, us. So here you are, Chris. We've got brilliant idea. Archangel Uriel says, yes, it is a brilliant idea. We've got clairaudience. Archangel Zadkiel says, pay attention to the messages that you might hear. And teaching and learning. Archangel Zadkiel says, learn things and teach them to others. So Chris, here's what we got for you. Whatever idea you've got, maybe it has something to do with teaching and learning. The answer is yes. It is divinely inspired. Go with it. Move with it. Feel the flow into it. And pay attention to any messages that you might be getting about it. Now, if you're thinking, I haven't gotten any brilliant ideas, I don't know what that's all about, there's encouragement here for you to be paying attention to the messages, because if you have not already been struck with a brilliant idea, indeed it is on the way. And it may very well have something to do with teaching and learning. But if that's not apparent to you right away and it's not abundantly clear, I'm getting the encouragement for you to do some thinking about how teaching and learning might factor into the brilliant idea. So wonderful, Chris. I'm sending you lots of blessings to your brilliant ideas and your full moon time. Marcy, lovely to see you as always, sending blessings to California. Marcy, I thought of you when I set the time for this, because I know that in California it's 3 hours behind. Well, 3 hours earlier. And so I said, oh, instead of 11 o'clock, let me make the time for noon so that Marcy isn't getting up too early. Marcy, you've probably already been out in the garden and done things already. But I thought of you when I set the time, and everyone else out on the West Coast. So Marcy, here's some encouragement for you. You know, gardening, of course, we've got a theme of gardening right here with the idea of patience. So Marcy, you're being encouraged, just like when you go tend your garden and you take care of it, you water the seeds, it takes time for things to grow. The angels are encouraging you right now to just have some patience, to know that it's going to take some time for things to grow, but that indeed they are on their way. In the meantime, Marcy, I'm getting clear encouragement for you to maybe do some things to help the growth along. So just like helping a plant to grow with water and light and all of the things, you're being encouraged to help your dreams and to help this situation along with water and light and care. So, the full moon is a great time for setting intentions. So, indeed, you may want to set some intentions right now for the growth of this situation, even though you're feeling like you want things to get here and to grow quickly. Don't we all, right? We want it now. But you're being encouraged to know it's on the way. Just have some patience. In the meantime, ask yourself what you can do to help this situation along and to help the growth. So, Marcy, I'm sending you lots of blessings and best wishes. And blessings and best wishes to your garden as well. MJ, wonderful to see you. I'm sending lots of blessings up to Canada. So it's cold now, MJ. So I hope that you're enjoying the cooler weather and enjoying this season. So MJ, here's what we've got for you. Out has popped very clearly, crystal clear intentions. So you are being encouraged by Archangel Michael to get really clear on what it is you want and your intentions. Everyone, this is one of the hardest things for us to do, is to get really clear about what it is that we might want. Now, I don't know about you, but so oftentimes and I know I maybe am not as clear about what it is I want as I could be. And so you're being encouraged, MJ, to get really clear about what it is that you want. In all of my years of encouraging people and coaching in one-on-one sessions, all of my work with clients over the years, I can't tell you how many times I've heard people say, well, I just don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. What I want to encourage you to do is that when you don't know what you want, focus on what you don't want. So ask yourself, okay, I don't know what I want. All right, well then what don't you want? And oftentimes, we can look at the reverse of what we don't want to help us get clarity on what we do want. And so MJ, if you're being challenged right now during this full moon time to get really clear on what it is that you want, just ask yourself what you don't want and go from there. So MJ, I'm sending you lots of blessings and best wishes to the crystal clear intentions. You might even want to hold a piece of clear quartz at this time to help with that clarity during this time, and absolutely doing some kind of ritual for the full moon is going to help with that as well. So I'm sending lots of blessings, MJ, to your full moon experience and the clarity. Susanna, wonderful to have you here. Thank you so very much for joining us. Yes, I am happy to pull a card for you as well. So thank you for being here. So I want to mention it again while I'm shuffling that the Build Your Reiki Business program closes for enrollment on December 1st. It will open again in 2024. I don't know exactly when yet. Right now, I'm focusing in on the students enrolled in the program. And so because I'm meeting with students one-on-one, we're having our monthly group coaching calls. We're bringing in networking sessions as well in the near future with program participants. And so that program is not going away. It will open for enrollment again next year, and when it does, it will be at a higher enrollment fee. So if you're thinking about joining us, don't delay. standingstoneshealing.com/build. Susanna, here we go. We've got healthy lifestyle for you too, Susanna. All right, Susanna. I don't know why I just had the image of a loaf of bread. I like bread, but you're just being encouraged to just pay attention to what you're eating right now, and just focus in on asking yourself if what you are consuming resonates with your body and if it's what your body really wants at this time. I was having a discussion actually right before jumping on this live about how our body, as our spiritual journey unfolds, our what we might want to eat and what resonates with us changes. And so what that means is that on our spiritual journey, we might find that things that we used to like no longer resonate with us, whether that's meat or alcohol or sugar or whatever it might be. Could be bread, who knows? But Susanna, right now you're being encouraged to ask yourself, particularly if the foods that you are eating resonate with you on a spiritual level, and to tap into your body and listen to the messages that your body is giving you about the foods that you are eating, and to just do some reflection on that and some listening and paying attention to your body at this time, particularly as it pertains to the foods that you are consuming, or that you even feel like you want to consume, or even that you feel maybe some resistance to at this time. Honor that resistance. So I'm sending lots of blessings, Susanna, to all of the foods that you are eating or might not want to eat, or any ways in which your desire for different foods might change at this time. Deb, wonderful to see you. Yes, I'm happy to pull a card for you. Sending lots of blessings to you and that beautiful special little kitty that you have, that beautiful black little kitty. Everyone, Deb has a really special sweet kitten that she recently took in, and it's a smart cat. So Deb, here you go. You've got the message of hello from heaven. Hello from heaven. You know, what a wonderful message at this time with the holiday season. And so often during the holiday season, we miss our loved ones. We wish that they were with us, and we want them to be with us, and are sad that they're not. So Deb, here you go. At this time, you've got a hello from heaven. You've got loved ones who are with you, surrounding you. I just clearly got the encouragement for you to talk to them. I don't know, Deb, if you do, but I've clearly gotten the encouragement for you to talk to them, even out loud, to welcome them, to honor them, and to talk to them at this time. Deb, I even just got the encouragement for you to talk to them about food. So here's food again. You know, what a great time of year to be thinking about food. But maybe as you are contemplating what to make, or thinking about the loved ones and what they might like, don't be afraid to have conversations with them, particularly about food. So there you have it, Deb. You've got a hello from heaven. Your loved ones are with you and encouraging you to, they say hello, and for you to say hello to them. So Deb, I'm sending lots of blessings to all of your loved ones who are no longer with you in physical form, and sending lots of blessings to your communication with them. It's a beautiful, wonderful thing. So let's see. Next we have Jenny. Welcome, Jenny. It's always lovely to see you. And yes, for sure, I'm happy to pull a card for you. But Jenny, I'm being encouraged to get out my fairy cards for you. And let's see what the fairies have to say. A message from the fairies for your full moon experience. Wow, Jenny, that was like no time at all. The fairies are like, yes, here we are. Jenny, you've got positive expectations. So Jenny, you're being encouraged to focus in on the positive things that you want to bring to you at this time, and focus in on the belief and the expectation that they are coming to you, and that things will unfold and develop in the ways in which you want them to. So Jenny, it's a time of positive expectations for you. Put the focus on what it is that you want. Stay positive and feel the positive feelings about having those positive things come to you. Jenny, I just had the image of like stars rushing to you. Yes, powerful image for you for sure. Maybe think about it all as beautiful, blessed happy, powerful stars rushing to you at this time. Ooh, it sounds great, Jenny. I'm sending lots of blessings and best wishes for the rushing stars. Wonderful. Lindsay, I've got the fairy cards here, so I'm going to shuffle up the fairy cards and see what messages you might have from the fairy cards for your full moon experience. Now, everyone, in addition to the Build Your Reiki Business program closing for enrollment on December 1st, I also want to make sure that you know that coming up for the change of seasons, the transition from 2023 to 2024, I will again be offering my Back to Center program, my 4-week program. This is a lower cost program that I'm excited to offer, so be on the lookout for notifications of that. I'm adding a twist to it this year with a live component as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Be on the lookout for notifications of that program. Lindsay, here we go. We've got Lindsay, rise above those problems. I just had the image of a hot air balloon rising. And so it's time for you, Lindsay, to focus in on rising above the challenges that you are facing at this time. I just had the image of you standing on top of a mountain. You may want to picture yourself on top of a mountain at this time as though you have surmounted the challenges and you have risen above the problems. So it's time to rise above those problems. Know that you have the power to do that. Focus in on your own inner strength to do that. And maybe even, Lindsay, picture yourself hiking up, climbing up a mountain at this time to help you get into that mindset of rising above your challenges, rising above your problems. Lindsay, you may also want to consider conducting some kind of ritual on the full moon that has to do with rising above your challenges and helping you to feel powerful and empowered in standing on top of that mountain. So, Lindsay, I'm sending lots of blessings for standing on top of the mountain and rising above the challenges. Lori, great to have you here as always, but Lori, I'm being called to pull a different card for you. I'm being called to pull, nope, okay. So how about first I had an image of the runes, and then I was like, no, I don't want to pull a rune. I want a different card. So I went to pick up another deck, and then no, it said no, the runes. So Lori, I'm getting loud and clear that you're supposed to have a rune today. So let's see what we've got from the runes. We have the rune of signals. The rune of signals, Lori, you're being encouraged to pay attention to the messages that are all around you at this time. And so, Lori, what that means is that I'm getting for you very clearly that you've got some messages that are coming through to you, and you're being encouraged to open yourself up to them a little bit more. So open yourself up a little bit more to the messages that are coming to you. And I just got very clearly, as they pertain to the direction that you are, I don't want to use the term supposed to go, but the path, Lori, very clearly there's a wooded path as an image here, that you're being encouraged to open up to the signals and the signs to help you determine which path to take and then to find your way down that path. I just heard very clearly the universe is leaving you breadcrumbs. So there you have it, Lori. Follow the breadcrumbs. It's time to be on the lookout for the breadcrumbs. Sending lots of blessings to your full moon, Lori, and to those breadcrumbs, to those signs and signals. So thank you so much. Allison, wonderful to see you. Thank you for being here, Allison. This is great. And Allison, yes, okay, great. You're not gone because Facebook just got rid of a bunch of comments, as they do. By the way, everyone, I will go back later and I'll respond to all of your comments. So I'll say hello to you, I will acknowledge you, and I will say thank you for being here. And if I miss you, it's only because Facebook hides some of the comments. And so what that means is that if I don't acknowledge you, it's simply because I didn't see that you were here. But I will go back and acknowledge you and say thank you for joining. And so I want to say that if I miss your comment and I don't get the chance to tell you later, thank you for being here. I'm honored to have you here. So thank you. Allison, thank you. I'm going to pull a Celtic Dragon Tarot card for you. And let's see what we've got for your full moon from the Celtic Dragon Tarot. So in addition to Build Your Reiki Business closing on December 1st and Back to Center, my yearly transition to the New Year program, also the self-paced Unlock Your Card Magic program is going to be available in the near future. And so if you want to learn how to read any kind of cards, definitely you'll want to get in on that Unlock Your Card Magic program. I have turned it into a self-paced program now. And so I'm honored to be able to offer it in a self-paced kind of way. So, Allison, here you go. You've got the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. Okay, Allison, here's what I'm getting for you very clearly. You've got some things up in the air for yourself at this time. There is some uncertainty for you about which ball to grab, almost in a sense. It's almost like juggling. Balls are in the air. Which ball do I want? Which ball even do I let drop? Which ones do I focus on? And so the wands are encouraging you right now to find some focus and to choose. I'm getting very clearly for you the encouragement to choose your priorities. Where do you want to put your energy at this time? What do you want to focus on? And to do that with intention. So purposefully choosing where you want to put your focus and where you want to put your energy at this time. And to do that with some confidence too, Allison. Now, again, this might be a great full moon intention for you, for that idea of clarity, for that idea of intentionally choosing where you want to put your focus. So it's time for more focus, Allison, and it's time for intentionally choosing where you want to put it. And it's also time to maybe let some things go that maybe don't align with where you want to be putting your energy and your focus at this time. It's okay to let some balls drop. So, Allison, I'm sending lots of blessings to your focus and to your intention and for choosing where you want to put that attention. Amanda, I'm happy to read a card for you. I am to you, and I am happy to pull a card for you as well. And Sue, it looks like we're going to make it before the hour is up. So let's see here, Amanda. I've got the Celtic Dragon Tarot here, and let's see what we might have for you. So I don't know about you, but 2024 is going to come up quickly. At least it feels that way to me. And I don't know about you, but it feels like 2023 really just flew by. Drop it in the comments for me and let me know if you feel like 2023 is gone like that. Before you know it, we only have a little bit more than a month left to 2023, and then 2024 is here. Of course, in 2024, I'll be doing special card readings for the year like I do every year, and maybe some other special things thrown into the mix as well. It's always an exciting time with the transition to the new year. Okay, here we go. For you, Amanda, out has fallen. They haven't flown. They've just kind of stumbled, just kind of tumbled. And I get the sense that right now, in some aspect of your life, you almost feel like there's some stumbling and some fumbling going on for you. Here's some encouragement for that. Number one, Yep. We've got the Two of Pentacles. And this is almost like how you're feeling right now in terms of some uncertainties in moving forward, even some tumbling and fumbling kinds of feelings, the need to feel like you've got to stay balanced as you move forward. And there's a lot of balance here in these three cards. So we've got the Two of Pentacles that is encouraging you to maintain balance as you move forward. And we've got the Chariot, which is a powerful balance card. A chariot cannot move forward unless it's balanced. You're being encouraged at this time, Amanda, to seek balance in whatever way it means to you, to help with some of those feelings of fumbling and stumbling, and to help you move forward with more confidence. This lady, the Queen of Wands, this girl's confident. So you're being encouraged to embrace your own Queen of Wands power right now. And as you tap into balance, as you cultivate balance, this is the resulting feeling from that, okay? So the balance is really going to help you to move forward at this time, Amanda. Tap into it, whatever it means to you. Focus on it. It's going to help you with some of those stumbling, fumbling feelings. It's going to help you feel more like this lady, and it's going to help you to feel much more confident. So claim that Queen of Wands power and move forward in a balanced, confident kind of way. So, Amanda, sending lots of blessings to the balance. You know, again, maybe a powerful full moon kind of ritual for creating balance in your experience at this time. So yes, Sue KP. I'm happy to pull a card for you. Thank you for joining us for your first time ever. It's great to have you here. And I've got the angel cards, and let's see what the angels have to say. So Sue, we're going to just take a second. The angels are a little hesitant today, so we'll see what that is all about. But while we're waiting to see what card might pop out, again, standingstoneshealing.com/build. Unlock Your Card Magic is going to be available in the near future. You can learn more and get on the wait list for it at standingstoneshealing.com/magic. standingstoneshealing.com/magic. Okay, Sue, here's what we've got. Yep, I'm not surprised. Now, it took some time for the cards to, it took some time for this card to pop out, which sometimes that often has a message, and the message that I was getting is that just one of some real hesitancies and uncertainties, and we've got that loud and clear in this card, Sue. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Okay, so Sue, you're having trouble moving forward and you're not sure exactly how to move forward. You've got some uncertainty and indecisiveness, and you're being encouraged to get more information. Now, here's what I'm getting. The card says, seek expert advice. What I'm getting for you loud and clear is that expert advice is here. Your expert advice at this time is not out there. It is here within you. Now, interestingly enough, on this card, I don't know if you can see it, there is the image of a pendulum. And I don't know if you use a pendulum, Sue. I don't know if this is something that is of interest to you. Maybe you may very well want to use a pendulum at this time, but what I'm really getting very clearly from this is really an encouragement for you to be seeking the answers from within at this time. And so to seek the answers from within and to seek expert guidance, you are the expert, Sue, to seek expert guidance on your situation from yourself, and to do that in whatever way resonates with you. You know, pendulum, meditation, Reiki, whatever. To use whatever it is that feels right to you to help you tap into that own inner guidance that you have, to help you get clarity and to move forward with your decision-making process. Well, again, a ritual is great for that too. You know, the full moon really is a great time for a ritual. So any kind of ritual you might want to do. Again, drop it in the comments if you do a full moon ritual, if you have encouragement for the full moon, suggestions or recommendations for full moon rituals to share with others. So thank you, Sue. Let's see here. Yes, Amy, I'm happy to pull a card for you. Yes, Margaret, great to see you. And Deb, wonderful to have you here as well. Amy, here's what we've got for you. We have, it's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. All right, Amy. It's time for you to try some new things, do some new things, and give birth to some new things. Now, I'm not going to pretend to know what these new things are, although I just clearly heard that they have to do with creativity. So something creative going on here, Amy. Well, Amy, as a matter of fact, I know you're a creative person. But Amy, you've got real encouragement to really consider bringing something new into the world right now in terms of your creativity, to be using your creativity to give birth to this newness. So for sure, it is time for something new for you, Amy, time for you to bring something new into the world, and the angels are saying yes. It is a great time for you to be starting some new things, whatever those might be. That's exciting. And again, it's a great idea for a ritual. So I don't know, Amy, maybe do a ritual too. I guess the message here is everyone, do a ritual for the full moon. So Amy, I'm sending lots of blessings to the newness for you for sure. Margaret, let's see what we have for you. I've got the angel cards here. Again, taking their time. This is interesting. The angels are just saying, you know what, pal? We're just going to take our good old time. All right, Margaret, we have 2 cards that have popped out for you. We have a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. So we've just got encouragement from your loved ones who have passed on, Margaret, who are saying, we're here with you, we love you, we bring you tidings of great joy. And we also have, to make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose, and which way takes me away from it? Now, what I'm getting here for you, Margaret, is an encouragement to, yes, absolutely be asking yourself what aligns with your divine purpose, what resonates with you, and what feels in alignment as you move forward. But I'm also getting for you the encouragement to bring your loved ones into it and bring your loved ones into the decision-making process. They're here to support and encourage you, even though they are no longer here in the physical form. And so they're encouraging you to seek their assistance and their encouragement for how to move forward and how to do that in a divinely aligned way and in a way that resonates with you and your higher self. So Margaret, I'm sending lots of blessings to your higher self, to your loved ones who are no longer here in physical form, but who are here to say that they love you and they are with you and encouraging you and supporting you, and to lean on them as well during this time. So thank you so very much, Margaret. Always wonderful to see you. So let me see here. Deb. By the way, everyone, Deb has created a beautiful deck of cards. Deb, please feel free to drop it in the comments where people can go to learn more about and maybe even get your beautiful deck of cards. Deb has made this gorgeous deck, hiawatha.wellness.org. Beautiful deck of cards. And it is lovely. Okay, Deb, I'm going to pull one of your cards. And let's see what your messages have for you for your messages. So these are lovely cards from Deb lives in Michigan, and so lovely, beautiful pictures of places in Michigan, the nature, lots of nature photos, and just beautiful messages, beautiful timeless messages. So it really is a lovely deck. And here is the message for you, Deb. Deb, it's time for courage. Have courage. You know, Deb, you've got the encouragement here with this big, beautiful tree. Now, I don't know about you, but I think that to the seed, becoming a tree must seem impossible. You know, the seed becomes a tree, the tiny seed becomes a massive tree. And I think if you were to say to the seed, hey, seed, you're going to be a big tree like that someday, it would probably say, no way. How am I ever going to do that? But it does. And so, Deb, you're being encouraged to have some courage, courage like the seed to grow and to grow tall and straight and courageously. So have that courage, Deb, as you grow. It's a time for bringing your courage. As your card says, you have the strength and courage within you. Now is the time to expand. There you have it, Deb. Spread your branches outward, grow upward. It is time. It's not always easy. Yes, it's scary. It's always a scary kind of thing. Anytime we grow and expand, just like when the seed grows and expands, it must be a scary kind of a thing. But Deb, it's time for courage to move onward, outward, and upward. Sending so many blessings to the courage, Deb. Thank you. Leslie, yes, you're doing that. Wonderful. Yes. Oh, yeah, that's a lot, Chris. Hi, Shannon. It's great to see you. Shannon, I was just thinking about you like yesterday. It's great to have you here. I was thinking I haven't seen Shannon around lately. I wonder how Majestic Tree is doing. Welcome, Shannon. Great to have you here. And Kathy, wonderful to see you as always. I was just thinking of you this morning, Kathy, because that calendula is still going. I have the pictures. I need to send them to you. I will, okay? Shannon, here we go. I've got for you the Archangel cards. And let's see what, well, that wasn't wasting no time at all. Shannon, very clearly the encouragement for you at this time is to do some creative writing. Now, I don't know if you journal, I don't know if you like to write, but right now is a time for you to do some writing. What I'm getting for you very clearly is that this is really going to help you to get more in touch with your own self at this time, and it's really going to help you to dive deep into your own experience and indeed even to remember who you are. So what I'm getting for you is this writing is really going to help to move you forward in some ways, even in ways in which you might be feeling a little bit stuck at this time. Now, this very well could be for creative writing. It very well could be journaling. I personally am a big proponent of journaling. I think it's a powerful way for us to grow and heal. And so, Shannon, whatever that means to you in terms of creative writing, you're being encouraged to do that at this time to really help tap into a deeper sense of self right now. So, Shannon, I'm sending lots of blessings and best wishes to connecting more deeply, reconnecting with yourself, and doing that through the power of the written word. So thank you, Shannon. I'm sending lots of blessings. It's great to see you. Wonderful, Kathy. Yes, I'm happy to pull a card for you. As always, it's great to see you. I'm sending you lots of blessings. Let's see. Nope, I'm being encouraged to pull a different card for you. Angels, let's see what the angels have to say to you, Kathy. And your beautiful flute music. Everyone, Kathy plays the Native American Style Flute, and it's just always so beautiful when she does. Kathy, you are at the end of a life cycle. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. So, Kathy, you are at a point of transition on your journey. in which you are moving into a new life phase. So you're being encouraged to call upon the angels, the guides, to assist and encourage you at this time. And I really want to encourage you to be gentle with yourself at this time. Anytime we move into a new life phase, we end one life cycle and we move into another, there's all kinds of feelings with that. And so I just want to encourage you, Kathy, to be gentle with yourself as you transition into your next life phase. You may even want to get my Life Change Encouragement Kit. It's free. You can get it immediately at standingstoneshealing.com/kit. There's a book and meditation and all kinds of things there for you to help encourage you during your transitions. So please, Kathy, be gentle with yourself during this transition. And of course, life transitions are a powerful time for rituals. And you may want to consider conducting some kind of ritual at this time. So I'm sending you lots of blessings, Kathy. It's great to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Leslie, wonderful. Yes, Leslie W., I'm happy to pull a card for you. Of course I have time. If you're still here, it's been half an hour now, but yes, I'm happy to pull a card for you as always, Leslie. And let's see what messages there are. I just heard very clearly that I'm supposed to pull for you a Breathe Easy card. So let's see what we might get from this deck. Sending lots of blessings, Leslie, to the Zen life and your Reiki business. Here we go. We've got the Breathe Easy cards, and let's see what they have to say. What messages? Here we go. We've got, Leslie, contentment. I am content. I breathe in mercy and acceptance. I am filled with contentment. I breathe out dissatisfaction. So Leslie, it's a time for you to really just kind of sit in contentment. I'm getting the encouragement for you to ask exactly what that means to you. So what does it mean to feel content? And what does contentedness mean to you? And to really just kind of embrace that at this time and to sit in that contentment at this time. It's a beautiful message for you for sure, Leslie. So the angels, the guides are saying right now, asking yourself, what does contentment mean to you? Finding contentment, maybe even almost in a sense, just kind of easing into contentment at this point on your journey. Maybe even recognizing and celebrating how you've gotten to this point on your journey and all of the blessings that you have right now in your own experience. So Leslie, I'm sending lots of blessings to your contentment and lots of best wishes for feeling contented, for leaning into the contentedness, and even asking yourself what that means at this time to you. So sending lots of blessings to the contentment, Leslie. Yes, thank you. Wonderful. Oh, watching the snow. You've got snow. Holy cow. Yes, you've got it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wonderful. Oh, you just bought your first pendulum yesterday, Sue? That's crazy. I love it. That is crazy. Got it. Wonderful. Faith. Yes, Faith. Welcome, Faith. You are new here, Faith, and I am honored to have you. I absolutely have time, and I'm happy to pull a card for you. I'm being called to pull a fairy card for you, Faith. So let's see what the fairies have to say for you for your full moon messages. Thanks for joining. I hope that you'll be able to join us again at another time. Faith, we have 2 cards that have popped out for you. We have peace of mind, and we have awakening your true self. Okay, so Faith, here's what I'm getting for you. Right now on your journey, it's a time of spiritual awakening for you. Now, I don't know exactly what that means to you. I just had the image of a rainbow. And so it may very well be like rainbows and the dawning of rainbows for you at this point on your journey. But what I'm clearly getting is that there's some spiritual growth and awakening happening for you right now. Now, you're being encouraged to, even when that awakening and that growth might feel a little disruptive, to just recognize that it's part of the process and part of the journey and focus in on the peace. And so when you're feeling during the growth process moments of feeling restless or unpeaceful, to picture that rainbow and to focus in on having a peaceful frame of mind and having peace of mind in whatever way it means to you and whatever way feels right to you. I just heard clearly it may mean like getting a blanket, a cozy blanket, and taking a nap. That's okay. So, Faith, it's time for you for sure to know that you're going through some spiritual growth, to lean into it just in terms of knowing that it might have some ups and downs associated with it, and to find some peace of mind as you are growing, as you are opening, and as you are developing on your own spiritual journey. So, Faith, I'm sending lots of blessings and best wishes to your spiritual journey for sure. If you'd like encouragement for that spiritual journey, please feel free to join us in the Encouraging Your Journey Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/encouraging your journey. You are welcome there for sure. So, Faith, thank you so much. I'm sending you lots of blessings and best wishes. So wonderful. Red Cardinal Healing. Yes, I'm happy to pull a card for you for sure. Here we go. Let me see here. What do we have that I'm being called to pull for you? I'm being called to pull for you, as a Reiki practitioner, one of Mary's cards. Mary Raposo, my Reiki practitioner friend who created these beautiful cards. These are her Reiki self-care cards. So let's see what we've got for you for your message for the full moon from Mary's deck. Oh, maybe a little bit of, there we go. Your inner light. Your inner light. Ooh, I love this. We all have a great bright light within us, but life's problems can cover over our light. Now is the time to look inside and rediscover your inner light. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so here's what I'm getting for you, is that at this time, you are being encouraged to recognize your own bright inner light within, and you may very well want to do some kind of ritual around this. So you may want to light a candle and focus in and meditate on that light and meditate on that flame to help you remember and tap into your own inner flame and your own inner bright light that is going to also help you to maybe shine a light on some of the challenges that you are having at this time. So that bright light within you maybe has been feeling dimmed by some challenges. It's time to tap into that light, light a candle, meditate on that, focus on that flame to help you awaken the own bright light, the own inner light within. So I'm sending you lots of blessings and best wishes to your own inner light. Thank you so much for being here. That's a beautiful message for the full moon. So thank you. Yes. Wonderful. Yes, thank you, Faith. Great to have you here so much. Leslie, always wonderful to see you. Thank you. Yes, Red Cardinal Healing. Great to see you and have you here as well. So thank you so very much. Now, everyone, remember, like I said, Build your Reiki business. The registration closes on December 1st. And so if you are thinking about joining us, please don't delay. standingstoneshealing.com/build. Yes, the program will reopen in 2024 for enrollment. And yes, the registration fee will be increased. Right now, it's at an incredible $333 registration fee for lifetime membership in that program. Coming up is the Back to Center transition to the New Year program, self-paced 4-week program that will include a live component this year. It's a lower cost program. Be on the lookout for notifications of that. It's a great program, powerful program to help you transition to the new year. I do it every year. It is indeed powerful. I know exactly what the stuff is, and I do it every year because it's that powerful. And also coming up, Unlock Your Card Magic is now a self-paced program, and that will be available for enrollment soon. You can learn more and get on the wait list at standingstoneshealing.com/magic. So I am saying thank you so much to all of you. Thank you, Marcy. The cards for others have a deeper universal message for all of us. For sure they do. So no matter what the message, it is always one of love. It is always one of kindness. It is always one of compassion and encouragement. And so always let us bring that energy to our own lives and spread it outward to others, anyone we might meet or interact with on our journey. So to you, I want to say thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for bringing the love and the compassion and the kindness and the love, the light, everything that you are and that you bring. It is always an honor to see you. It is always an honor to interact with you. And I'm sending you so many blessings and best wishes to your full moon. So thank you all so very, very much. Thank you.